In the mountains of northern Pakistan, where rivers sing and peaks touch the sky, lies a valley called Swat. And there, in a small town named Mingora, a little girl dreamed of a pencil. Her name, Malala. While other children dreamed of toys or sweets, Malala dreamed of books and classrooms. Her father, Jihadin, ran a small school. He believed that education was the most powerful weapon. He taught his daughter to speak, to ask, to question. But in that peaceful valley, a shadow was growing, a shadow that feared books more than bullets. The Taliban entered Swat. They came with guns and orders. Girls will not go to school, they declared. Libraries were burned. Uniforms were torn. And fear settled like smoke over every home. But not in Malala's heart. She hid her books beneath her shawl and walked to class anyway. She was just 11 years old. But her courage was louder than their threats. Her father warned her, "They're dangerous, my child." She smiled softly, "So is ignorance, Baba." In 2009, Malala began to write, not with her name, but with her voice. For BBC Urdu, she wrote a secret diary, telling the world how it felt to live under fear. Every word was a whisper of defiance. "My school is closed again today, but I will not stop learning." Her words traveled far, from the narrow alleys of Mingora to the screens of London and New York. A nameless girl had become the voice of every silenced one. It was October 9th, 2012. Malala was 15. She sat on her school bus, laughing with her friends, unaware that destiny was about to test her. A man stopped the bus. He climbed aboard. "Who is Malala?" he asked. Silence. Then one girl turned her head. A gun fired. The valley that once sang with children's laughter fell silent. The bullet entered her head, but it couldn't kill her dream. The news spread like wildfire. A girl shot for going to school. The world gasped. Leaders spoke. Prayers rose from every corner of the earth. Doctors fought for her life in Pakistan, then in the UK. Days passed between life and death, but Malala opened her eyes again, and the first thing she asked for was her books. Months later, Malala stood before the United Nations, a scarf once worn by Benazir Bhutto resting on her shoulders. Her voice trembled, but her message shook the world. One child, one teacher, one book, and one pen can change the world. She spoke not with anger, but with strength, not for revenge, but for education. And that day, the world saw not a victim, but a warrior. Malala became a global symbol of hope. She founded the Malala Fund, helping girls in conflict zones go to school. From Kenya to Afghanistan, her message echoed, "Let us pick up our books and pens." But behind the fame, she remained simple. A student, a daughter, a girl who still missed her valley, her friends, her home. She said once, "I don't want to be remembered as the girl who was shot. I want to be remembered as the girl who stood up." In 2014, Malala Yousafzai became the youngest Nobel Peace Prize winner in history. But her real victory was not in a medal. It was in every classroom that reopened, in every girl who now dared to dream. She taught the world that even a bullet cannot silence the voice of truth. Malala's story isn't just about one girl. It's about the power of education, the strength of courage, and the beauty of forgiveness. Because sometimes the smallest voice can shake the world.